Hey guys, I'm Tara Star, and welcome back to another episode. And, really quickly, before anything else happens, I realized that last episode, just kind of cut off with no ending. But as I also said last episode, that sometimes my tablet camera will just do that. So, yeah. Also, I'm slightly tired and recording this in, literally the middle of the night. That's why I'm slightly being quiet right now, but who cares? We're all friends. That sounded creepy, didn't it? So, um, yeah, my mom's in bed, so that's why I'm trying to be quiet, so I don't accidentally wake her up, because, reasons. Anyway, so, um, I don't remember what I asked my command at the end of last episode before it just abruptly ended, and I don't really remember what his answer was. I remember I asked him if he was gonna start recording videos like how I do, but I don't remember what his answer was after it abruptly cut off. So that's why I'm just doing this. So yeah, just gonna get the paraglider really quick. I just saw that star over there. I saw that star. And on my original save, like on my original profile for this game, or for the Wii U, I have already beaten the game twice, as you might know, but also I have it in Pro mode, like the HUD I have in Pro mode, so that's why I'm not used to looking down and looking at the time. It's like, oh, look at that, my clock thing says, like 11 o'clock, cool. So anyways, yeah, again, as I have said most videos, I'm sorry for the poor quality of the video because I'm recording it on my tablet, and I might at some point get a Wii U screen recorder. Let's get a heart container because why not? So, probably not going to post this the day after. Wow, the color it just won't pick up red. Yeah. Thank you, miss. Was wanted, Zate. Thank you. Anyways, I can't, wait. The blessing of the god has made you much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. Okay. Anyways, I'm so tired. But, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the recording. I don't know of any Wii U recording things, so if you're watching this and feel like telling me of a Wii U recording thing, please do, because it would probably very highly improve the quality of my videos. So that would be great if you could do that real quick. Of course, if you don't know of any.
The time has come to show you who I truly am.
Okay.
I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
Whoa. So cool. Anyways.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path. Lo, a century ago, it was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me.
Okay.
I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Don't mind, I'm gonna skip this. Unless, yeah.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one
Don't
must
mind, I
know
can
the
skip
story
it.
from an age long transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land.
There's Lana. There he is. Lana.
We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess sent to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight bravely collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Right? Got it. Whoa. Alright. Yes. So, if you're wondering why, like, the entire, like, part of the left part of the screen, like this,
Princess was my own daughter,
was cut off,
my dear
is because
Zelda,
it's a cutscene, and
and the
I think
courageous
it
knight
copyright
who
struck.
protected her
Do
right
that,
up to the
so
very
it's not
end.
the entire cutscene.
That night was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your
I
help.
just realized she has telepathy.
However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted.
Or at least
Once
some
that
she has
happens,
psychic powers.
Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land.
Just like Link to the Past.
Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Sorry. Anyways, yeah. Thanks. I just spent pretty much 10 minutes of this episode listening to him ramble on. I guess I could have just skipped it all. I might just re-record this episode so that I could have more time to actually do stuff other than this. No, I'm gonna record for around, Soldier's Bow. No thanks. Alright, this might restore. Wait. That was a shield. Anyways, let's just pick that back up and go to bows. Thank you very much. I actually made the exact same mistake as the cut off part of the last episode, that Micah Man and I didn't realize that it had been cut off, so we just thought that maybe what are the English words? Trying to think, trying to come out of my mouth. Yeah, we hadn't noticed that it had stopped recording, so we just continued talking like all was normal, so that then when I opened the chest, I was like, oh, there's a bone here, and I dropped a shield instead, and I just made the exact same mistake as then. So, hooray! Quality! Anyways, yeah, I have a horrible everything, really. I'm just gonna look in here. I'm glad I have the paraglider finally. Thing is that doing this in episodes is making it so that I finish the game in a lot more time, because there's time that I have to wait until, like, I have to post the episode, and then I have to wait a bit until it's actually fully posted, and then I have to go through, like, all these problems. The recording's awesome, though, especially for you guys being the best people ever. What is it down here? Is it down here? Those are bones. Wait a minute. This isn't where I thought it was. Oops. On the way. Yeah, hooray. I did not know. A moment. Trying to find a thing that should be around. Maybe it's closer to. Yeah, I think it's over here more. The thing I'm looking for. In here? We'll see it in here. I mean, it's like one of the next buildings, maybe. Where is it? I mean, I guess I can find it later, because this episode is almost already over. Like, 5 more minutes around until this episode's over, because I don't want to have to. I want to be able to do a outro. Maybe around closer to like 6.5 or 5.5 more minutes till this episode has to be done. So hopefully I can get over to Kakariko Village within that 5.5 minutes. I just realized really quickly though that this does as much damage as the Worm Doublet. But the Worm Doublet or Doublet, I don't know why I say doublet and not doublet. It's just some weird thing I do sometimes. but where the warm doublet does just as much damage protection as this, so might as well wear this because it's a lot cooler. And Nintendo sponsorship, just kidding, I'm not sponsored by Nintendo. I'd love to be. Please, Nintendo sponsor me. But no, I'm not sponsored by Nintendo. I'd love to be, but Nintendo just doesn't. I only have like 8 or 9 subscribers last I checked, which was like just earlier today. Oh dear, that's a really close skeleton though. Let's activate the shrine now so I can teleport it later. I don't have enough time. I want to get to Kakariko Village, or at least to the stable up here, before the episode ends, so that I can end in a very nice spot. Wait, only like 4 more minutes left? What? Time goes by really fast when you're playing games and recording at the same time. I might like record further and then like edit it or something? I don't know. Hello there, Mr. Briggs. I don't have Brigo, whatever your face is. I don't have time to talk to you though. One moment, I have an idea. This might be... There we go. Let's do this. My hand. Let's just normally go, because I have like 3.5 more minutes till I have to get to the stable, which it shouldn't take that long. I don't like how time just goes by fast, because like not long before the bridge I said I had closer to 4 minutes left, and now I'm sitting here saying I have closer to 3. I might add another minute, because like last recording was like just under 22 minutes, I'm pretty sure. But I don't want this episode to be too long, because it's not really a special episode besides being episode 5. But, you know, at that point, that means every episode is an important episode. Every episode of a series is important, guys. So, if you're sitting there and you see a series, it's like, oh, I don't really want to watch every single episode. Unless it's like a filler episode, like, say, all of One Piece almost, then don't watch it. But that's one reason why I don't watch One Piece, because my brother Sean... Just kidding, not Sean. That's not his real name. I just wanted to have a name to call him. I'm not gonna say his real name, Josh. But anyways, I'll just call him Sean for now. But my brother, he watched like all of One Piece, and, well, not all of it, but the first like 5 seasons or so. I don't know how many seasons there are, so don't criticize me. But he watched not all of them, but a lot of them, and said that after like the first few seasons, it's just pretty much all filler. Like, they have no more story left. Oh great, I only have like a minute or 2 left. Like a minute and a half around left until I gotta stop recording. Sorry man, I can't talk to you or help you or anything. I'm sorry. Ah, no, don't kill me. I'm still 5. Ow, goodness, my thumb hurts from having to play the game with the screen there. So yeah, I will get to the stable, save, and be done with the episode, because I'm almost at 20 minutes, and that's almost as long as how the last episode was. Hopefully I'll be able to get there. I'm at 19.1904. 5, 6, 7. Anyways, I don't want this episode to be as long as the last one, because the last one was my first collab. This episode's just an episode. Also, I don't want it to take flippin' 4 hours to upload. Yeah, I don't have good internet. Anyways, I'm getting really close to the end of the episode, so pretty soon here, it's gonna be done. I'm gonna try and finish the episode at like right at 20, or right at 20 something, and end the video in a 0. The thing is that most people who like record things that aren't games, usually like, even if their actual content isn't 10 minutes long, but they'll have like some sort of song or outro and intro to make the video 10 minutes long. so that they get more stuff. Oh, yep, 2006. There we go, 27, 28. Anyways, enough with counting down the seconds. 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, this year, haha. 2018, next year, 29, okay. What is your favorite number? Like, what number is your favorite number to exist? Like, do you like the number 40? Do you like the number 3? Which is my favorite number, by the way. Let's see if it's before the... Yes, I do. Bye. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for the episode. So, guess see ya next time. Bye. Just kidding. Now it's the next episode. Bye.